work. I'm trying to let somebody know what's your vision for what the valley ought to look like. What's your vision for what the community ought to look like? What's your vision? And once you have the vision, my Bible says you've got to construct justice. Now I got to stop here, because if you're not careful, you'll confuse justice with charity. Service with constructing justice. Oscar Romero puts it like this: if I feed the hungry, you call me a saint. If I question why there is hunger, you call me a communist. Justice constructs structures of equity and opportunity so that we don't just feed the hungry, but we put an end to hunger. Because hunger is the product of a structure. King would call it an edifice that produces hunger because you have the greedy exploiting the needy. It's a structure that some benefit from. It's a structure. I'm about to get you where Brett Favre can basically get with someone in power in Mississippi, and Brett Favre, watch this, can divert funds from the poor in Mississippi, the poorest state in the country, for the construction of a volleyball gym for his daughter. That has to do with structures of injustice. And God says, I want you to construct justice. Construct justice. Construct justice. I like that. So you construct justice, because justice, Michael Dyson says, is what love sounds like when it speaks in public. I like that. And if you're not careful, if you confuse justice with charity, one scholar puts it like this: it simply means that you will buy Rosa Parks a car rather than changing the system that kept her at the back of the bus. I guess I'm by myself now, but I'll go ahead and say this, and I'll wrap it. So there's a theology that informs us, task that is before us, but then there's the transformation we're building, the transformation we're working toward. Look at the text. What does the Lord want of you? Do justice, construct justice, love mercy, have such compassion in your heart that somehow what hurts God hurts you. And because it hurts God, it means you then recognize that whatever privilege you have should be used to heal those who don't have your privilege. I didn't come through like I needed to. I'll illustrate it. Jesus, give us the example. Jesus, I love it. In Matthew chapter 4, you know what happened. Jesus is in the wilderness. Devil comes along. He's been fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Here comes Satan. Satan says, if you are the Son of God, turn these stones into hot water cornbread. And Jesus says, no, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone. So I'm not going to turn these stones into hot water cornbread. Now, here is your shout. 10 chapters later, flip the pages and you'll discover Jesus again in the wilderness, but this time there's a multitude that is suffering from food insecurity. And they say, his disciples, what we going to do? Should we send them home? Jesus says, no, don't send them home. Y'all going to feed them. And they say, how we going to feed them? All we have is 2 fish and 5 loaves. Jesus says, bring them here. I'm going to multiply by dividing. And before you know it, Jesus used his power to feed those who were food insecure. Y'all missing your shout. Jesus was hungry back in chapter 4, but he did not use his power to feed himself. He used his power to feed those who were food insecure. Is there anybody who recognizes what privilege you have? Whatever privilege you have, that privilege ain't about you. That privilege is not for you. That privilege is for God to use you to bless people who can't pay you back.